see me.
What up, y'all? It's your boy ESAC back again with another video. Today I got an upgrade mod tutorial type video for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my geeks that have been tuning in. I definitely appreciate all of y'all. You know what I mean? From my heart, I really appreciate everyone, every last one of y'all. Y'all keep me going with this. I love it. I love chopping it up with y'all, talking watches, talking timepieces. You know what I mean? But we're going to get into this video. Like a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, love bracelets, right? You know what I mean? And I'm going to sing a little tune for y'all. What a difference a clasp makes on a SEIKO bracelet. Nah, but all jokes aside, y'all, what a difference a clasp makes, especially this type of clasp. A milled clasp, y'all. Milled clasp. You know what I'm saying? C-L-A-S-P, clasp. What a difference it makes. SEIKO, which and not just SEIKO, different all kinds of different types of watch brands are notorious for their cheapy pressed steel clasp. You know what I mean? They just make the experience with these watches and these bracelets just make it boo boo. You know what I'm saying? Boo boo. Makes you not even want to throw it on. You know what I mean? And I'm speaking by experience because I got a the first taste of clasp. Mill clasp was on my SEIKO Panda, you know what I'm saying? The Daytona one. That one has a mill clasp, and when I was sizing it, I was like, man, this feels great. And like it fit my skinny wrist, my skinny wrist perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of wrists, quick wrist check. I got this Pagani design on right now, Chronograph Sport. You know what I'm saying? Black. This one got a cool clasp too. You know what I mean? Definitely a dope watch. But yo, yeah, like I was saying, it made me just enjoy the watch a lot more. You know what I mean? And there's two routes you can go. You can go ahead and buy a clasp and do what I'm about to show y'all right now, or you can get with different types of brands, different types of places out there that offer like aftermarket bracelets with the mill clasp already. Like for example, Uncle SEIKO, Long Island Watches. They've and different other like strap codes. There's a bunch of different vendors out there that sell the whole bracelet complete already with the clasp, and all you gotta do is like throw them in here, but throw them into the lug between the lugs, and I mean that's a lot simple. I mean, but you're gonna pay more, that's for sure. 40, 50, 60 bucks for a new bracelet when you already bought the watch, and your bracelet might still be in good condition. Like just upgrade with the clasp. That's what I'm about to do, and that's what I already did with a bunch of watches. You know what I mean? And definitely I love the way it felt. It felt a lot better. I went ahead already and took off this part to show y'all. Oh man, my bad. Shout out to the SEIKO Monster though. You know what I mean? Sports. SEIKO 5 Sports Monster. So yeah, look, this is one end that goes on this end. You know what I mean? Took that off, and it's held by, let me see, my bad, y'all. It's held by this spring bar right here. You know what I mean? And it's really a simple, it's a real simple upgrade, y'all. Like it's not that hard, and it's definitely gonna change the whole feel of your watch, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing this. Y'all can see. So on this end, the micro end, also another spring bar that's held in place. That's how you're able to adjust. This clasp right here actually came with 4 micro adjust, which is great because most of them come with either 2 or 3. And for us skinny wrist guys, or maybe even big wristed dudes, like if you don't have options, it just sometimes it makes it hard for you to wear your watch, y'all. You know what I mean? And sizing it, as far as sizing goes, you know what I mean? So it's like, come on, bro, look how cheap this pressed stainless steel. Like I get all about saving, you know what I mean, cost for money or the value, whatever. But if you're already paying a premium, like for example, I got a SEIKO Prospects tuna, you know what I mean, baby tuna. I paid like close $500-600 for that watch. Booty clasp like this, you know what I mean? I'm like, dude, come on, like SEIKO, come on. And I say that because a lot of these micro brands already, it's standard. It's the standard with them already with these clasps. You know what I mean? This one, for example, I bought it off of a vendor on AliExpress. $6. You know what I'm saying? $6 for this bad boy. I mean, there's a bunch of different other vendors. You could probably get them for a little less, but like I've said before, with AliExpress, you really got to know how to navigate. Check how many units have been sold, because sometimes, yeah, they might be cheaper, but they might not be good quality. You know what I'm saying? This is a watch clasp. It comes in 16, 18, 20, 22 millimeters. You know what I'm saying? Very dope. I already threw it on a SEIKO 5 that I have, and wow, it changed the whole feel. I definitely was digging that, you know what I mean? I definitely was loving the way that felt, but yeah, sure. Oh, my bad, y'all. But like I was saying, we're gonna get into this little tutorial. I'm gonna show you how this thing gets down. It's not that difficult, y'all. It's not that difficult. So let me we're gonna get into it real quick. So let's see. Let me see, I should probably take the bracelet off the watch, but nah, shouldn't be that difficult. So we're gonna put this back in here, right? And then, like I usually do this without being on the camera, so bear with me, y'all. Like I've said before, I have different way of grabbing stuff. So if my hands and my fingers are blocking the view, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really just, this is me, and I'm trying to do it the way I can do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to do certain tasks, but I still try my best to get it done. You know what I mean? If I can do it, you can do it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got that in there. Let me see if I can zoom in real quick, get you a better view. All right. I hate when I zoom in, it gets all grainy. Definitely need to upgrade this camera, but it is what it is for now. So, all right, let me get that one in there, right? And grab a screwdriver, or if you have one of the not bad, y'all. I'm dropping everything, y'all. Like I said it before, like I've done this before, but I don't care. And I'm doing it behind the camera, so it's like I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing, make sure I'm giving you a good view, and at the same time trying to do this. But nonetheless, y'all, it's definitely a good little mod to do for your bracelets. You know what I mean? Or like I said before, you could go the route of buying another bracelet from these other vendors. I mean, they're nice bracelets. I've seen them online, but I haven't bought one myself, so I can't speak on the quality. But I'm sure it's very good quality, you know what I mean? Long Island, Uncle SEIKO. I think Uncle SEIKO changed his name to something else. So, y'all see that? Bam. We got that one in right there. You know what I mean? There that is. Now we're going to do the other side. Bring it out a little bit. You know what I mean? Now we're going to get on this other side real quick. Oh, bro, what did I do there? I run over my thing? Oh, I'm losing focus, y'all. Okay, so now we're going to go to the micro adjust side. And peep this one real quick. Let me see. And on this point, you're just gonna have to find the perfect fit, you know what I mean, for your wrist. Usually maybe like, this is one thing I love about these watch dives clasps, y'all. They have a bunch of holes, and you get definitely a perfect fit for us skinny wristed dudes. You know what I mean? It's like options is always great. Like, it sucks when you're just limited to one or two micro adjust. You know what I mean? Definitely not the business. I apologize, y'all, from let me see. Maybe I could bring this. Let me bring this a little down more. There we go. It's a little better, y'all. So I'm trying to, should have just took the bracelet off this watch head, but it's all right. Y'all see what I'm doing, so it's trying to navigate, trying to fandangle this. All right, see, so we're good. We're gonna eesh. Let me see, my bad, y'all. Let me okay, I got it in there. We're gonna, let me see. I'm gonna try the. All right, let's go. What number is this number? Okay, I'm gonna go right there. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 micro adjusts. We'll do the third one. Let's see. Hopefully that okay. See, bam. Oh, bam. Yeah, dig. Dope, right? So let's see. Hopefully that was it, and we got a good perfect fit. Sometimes it takes multiple tries to try to get the perfect fit. Apologize for taking the stickers off of this thing. All right, so definitely, you know what I mean? It's gonna feel a lot better, you'll see. Let me get this one off my wrist real quick. This Pagani. All right, let me see. Oh, my bad, y'all. Yeah, see? Perfect. The first time too, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Let me see. Let me can I get this to let's see. Let me see that? Perfect, right? Perfect. Perfect. I like the way that fits right off bat, y'all. For real. Definitely digging that. Like I was saying, yo, simple upgrade to your watch. You know what I mean? Simple upgrade, y'all. Simple. Very simple. Not that hard. Definitely if you're on a budget and you don't want to like shell out some more money, you already just spend most of your money on buying the watch and you're disappointed with the clasp, just go ahead and upgrade your clasp, right? You know what I mean? Definitely, you know what I mean? I'll keep this on the side still just in case, you know what I mean, if I need a replacement or you know what I mean, but so far so good. These have been holding up, y'all. I love that. See, man, that's dope. See? And that's what it is, man. It's all about enjoying the experience when you get these watches, you know what I mean? And if that little upgrade just does it for you, like, why not? You know what I mean? On the first try, I didn't even have to resize it. Again, that's dope. You know what I mean? I like that. That's so hard. Ooh, I'm so excited now. I'm going to leave this on right now. I got just the time, though. But, you know what I mean? It was just a quick little tutorial, y'all. Like, you can get these pretty cheap on AliExpress. Or if you don't want to go that route, eBay, you know what I mean? You can buy them off of eBay as well. They're not that expensive. I mean, I didn't check eBay. I've really been going down the rabbit hole on AliExpress. And, you know what I mean? Definitely, they haven't disappointed. I'm starting to buy tools that I need to put my own watch together. Y'all, that's my next goal. To get a movement, a dial, hands, all that good stuff, and build my own watch from scratch, y'all. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, y'all, man, shout out to all my geeks. I really do appreciate y'all. This was a quick little video on upgrading your clasp on your bracelet to a mil clasp to give you that premium feel, because it does give you that premium feel. You know what I mean? Most of the high-end watches, they come with these mil clasps. You know what I mean? It's standard. And that's the disappointing part that I don't get why a lot of brands like SEIKO or, you know what I mean, these major watch houses don't just do that off rip. You know what I mean? I get it. You have your entry-level watches and then the mid-tier and then high tier. But if a micro brand from China can dish out a timepiece and give us a mil clasp, and we're paying like half of we're paying for these SEIKOs, or you know, I keep saying SEIKO because they're notorious, y'all. You know what I mean, for that. But come on, y'all. Most definitely, please. You know what I mean? If not, we're gonna continue doing this way, and we're gonna mod these watches out. But yo, it's your boy ESAC, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all and tuning in for this video. Definitely gonna have some more video coming, more content. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Peace.